Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here. And we are back in Empyrion. Alright, guys, we are getting ready to go in and take down this POI. But first, I need to eat a little bit. Because you can never let hunger stand in your way. Now, I'm wondering if this is a drone base, because there. No, it's a base too, that's right. I don't know which one to go after first. Yeah, y'all come this way. I don't have the range on that. This planet, it is horrible. Oh, why aren't you loaded? Oh, I'm about tired of the reloading mechanics. Okay. Now that I'm done with that, it's y'all's turn. Oh, I saw you. Sucker. Mine? More mine? You had to land way over there, didn't you? More mine. Alright. No, why? Oh yeah, that's why. And mine. We'll just repair that cockpit real quick. Just in case, you never know. Last thing I want to do is get stuck at the entrance. Yes. I'm gonna shoot that door out. Reload the gun. Alright, and into the belly we go. Okay. Oh yeah, my inventory's almost full. Well, let's grab this and then we'll go unload. Alright. I'm gonna hang on to the fusion cells just because. Put my rockets down here, put those down here, move that up. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Maybe we'll use the minigun. Yay, we won. That was kind of melodramatic. I thought we were going to have just a little bit more. Yeah, they didn't have nothing here. Wow, all that work for this little bit? I mean, this thing had drones everywhere. And that's what y'all are going to give me. Oh, it goes up again. Okay, well, that's cool. What are you? Vegetables, sprouts, eggplants. I don't think I need eggplants, but I'm going to take them anyway. Do you go up as well? Yeah, you do. See, why would you put... Hang on 1 second here, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Had a phone call that I thought was something important. It ended up being one of those little phone scammer people using a local phone number. I'm like, really? Like, can we not do something about these people? Like, they're horrible. Give me your fuel. Always when you think it's something important, it never is. It never is. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this building here mostly intact just because I don't think I need any of that stuff. Base 2. Base 2. I mean, this is going to be one of those little... I'm going to complain and rant and rave for just a moment. But... the people who design these POIs, granted, they look cool on the outside. They're just... a lot of them on the inside are just so hollow. It's just like... why? Why would I even want to mess with that? I mean... I don't know. I don't know. That's the one thing I've always found to be a problem on this game, is that most of the POIs are just too small for my taste. I mean, they're too small. They don't have enough, you know, spawners inside. I mean, we went all the way through that and never shot anybody. Why? Because the rooms were so tiny. And now, granted, there could have been a spawner behind that door that we blew up. There is a good chance of that. And if that's the case, well, yeah, we kind of did that to ourselves, but that was one. And one is not going to add up to a whole lot. No, it will not. Alright, let's keep going to the east. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Maybe, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, if they would take some time and take the existing POIs they had and just expand them just a little bit, you know? I mean, and I don't know. It's frustrating. Like, I think that one back there would have been awesome if they would have just had it a couple blocks wider on each side. You know, added in a small room that held the elevators in, you know, put them in a small room and give it, instead of just going up the elevator and ta-da, there's the core, you know, put the core inside its own room. Make it to where I at least have to go through some sort of guessing. I mean, it just, oh, there's the core. I don't ever like that. I really don't. I like a little bit of a challenge. I mean, now, by no means do every POI have to be the size of, like, the abandoned mine or the factory or anything, but, you know, just a little bit more than what you got. got down there? We got drones over iron. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with y'all. Not even gonna mess with y'all. You know what would be nice? Well, I guess we kind of do have that. I was gonna say what would be nice is on our HUD display if we had like a power meter. And yeah, I know we have the power left in minutes over there, but crashed cockpit. Where's this at? Yes, let's go check out the crashed cockpit. If it's anything like the engine room, we'll be in and out in, 2 minutes. Huh. This is the crashed cockpit, huh? I'm not seeing a cockpit. Oh, this is not a cockpit. This is like a bedroom. I mean, I guess it could have been a cockpit at one point, but I don't know. See, like this right here. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Oh, why am I getting hurt? Because of the rain? Is it hailing? Oh, wait. Heavy acid rain. That's what it is. Alright, to the ship. Oh, something's shooting at me. Why was it going after the POI? Heh. That's, I guess because I activated it? I don't know. That was odd. But like that POI back there, if it would have been just a little bit bigger to have more than just that one tiny little room, I don't know. I don't know. There's so much space on this game. I'm just like, seriously, we could build a little bit bigger. I mean, with the size of the planets, we could have bigger POIs. We could have just a little bit bigger. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to look into trying to like build POIs or something. Because I think, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think from a design standpoint, they look awesome. Every one of them. But from a interior, you go in, you like functionality, they don't serve much of a purpose. I mean, they're just bleh. And that's the thing. I think you should be able to go in early game and see. And here's one more complaint that I gotta make really fast is that early game is really too fast. I hate to say that, but early game is just way too fast. You can progress. I mean, you can go from being on foot and a motorbike to having an HV or an SV like within the first hour. I mean, we build some of those smaller starter HVs and I just don't see a whole like the longevity of them. I mean, you get them, you use them, 5 minutes later, you've surpassed it and you're working on bigger and better. I kind of like that. I kind of wish the game was a little bit slower. Progression sometimes is a little bit too quick. So, anyway, now that I got that said, I done forgot the rest of what I was talking about. Yay me, I forget things. I know I was talking about the POIs, I just don't remember exactly what I was talking about them for. I mean, oh, I kind of remember. What's it called? The functionality of them. I mean, there's not enough in there. I mean, you should be able to go into a small POI, get a handful of items, even like that little cockpit thing back there. There should be, you know, 1 or 2 containers in there at least. And there could have been, and I might have just missed them, but there should have been 1 or 2 obvious containers in there. You know, it should have a little bit more than just that one little room. Or if it was just that one little room should have been a little bit bigger. And if I knew enough about messing with the POIs, I'd make my own. It's like I said, the people that make them design them fantastically. They look awesome. That literally looked like, you know, what used to be a cockpit that someone turned into a bedroom. On the outside, it looked like wreckage, kind of. Functionality, there's not a whole lot there. I mean, yeah, if you were, hey, I just started out, ran over there, popped the core, got my multi-tool, yeah, I could get a whole bunch of stuff out of it, like beginner stuff to get me started, but that's not going to do, you know, a whole lot. No one's going to run up there and be like, haha, I'm going to turn this into my base because the game is so hard at the beginning. I just don't see that. So, that's my complaint. Early game is just a little bit too quick in my opinion. Now, I had read somewhere that there was a thought about making to where some of the technologies are locked. Now, that would be an interesting idea. And I know y'all are like, well, they're already locked. And well, by locked, I mean, like, behind findable items, like artifacts to unlock a technology. Like, you have to raid this POI to find the hover booster. You have to raid that POI in order to find a thruster, you know. That would slow down the game progression a lot, especially early game, because you would have to look for those little POIs, and you couldn't take on the big ones because you wouldn't have a ship or anything. So, yeah, in a way, I think that would be a good idea. I would love to see that in the game. Now, granted, of course, what is that? Is that just a rock, or is that a... Can't tell, everything's so green. I think that's just a rock. Well, no, hold up. Oh, it's a capital vessel. Let's go check it out. Oh, we had to reload. There we go. Oh, it's part of the Titan. Well, that's awesome. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're still in acid rain. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, here's the hole over here. That's what I was looking for. Yes. See, like on this one, if they made it to where you had to find one of the crashed ships in order to get, something like the thrusters, that would make perfect sense. You know, hey, we found this, blah, 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 we gotta go over here, we gotta search the ship. What was that? I guess that was the background sound, because I could have swore I just heard something squawk at me. Okay, this looks like nothing useful. Is that a shutter door? That is a shutter door. I wonder what's on the other side of the shutter door. Let's get our stuff built up. Ah! Why, Gabe? You better not tell me I'm trapped in here. Come on, fill up. Seriously? We cannot get out of that? Well, I guess we could swim out here, huh? Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's what we did. I mean, see, like, I like the acid rain touch. Like, right now, if we didn't have a ship, we would be stuck at this POI until the rain stopped. Excellent idea. I agree with that. That gives the game a little bit of depth right there. Where is the core? I'm looking for it. I don't remember where it is on this one. Unless... Hold on. I hate doing that. We probably could have actually jumped. Well, I don't know if we could have or not. No, we couldn't have. And there's dirt down there. Okay, that doesn't help. Core, where are you hiding? But see, like, even though this one's just sunk underwater, this is so much more fun and entertaining than the base 2 that we were just at. The only thing that would make this better is if they had, like, some water creatures and they had a habit of spawning around these POIs. I think that would be awesome. Alright, this core, I don't remember where it is. Is it up here? Haha. What do we got here? We got cells. Yeah, see, I like this POI. This is a good POI. Don't you squawk at me. They had something that squawked at me. Oh, I didn't charge my stuff enough. Well, why don't we just go through here instead? Down the stairs? It's a ramp. Okay. Can we hurt the ramp? Cannot damage target with this weapon. Of course not. Yeah. Okay. Hey, it did work. Awesome. I don't remember where the core is. Is it in here? I don't know. I'm gonna get all these goodies though. I am gonna get all of the goodies. But yeah, like I was saying though, I really do think that having certain things locked would be awesome. Just to kind of make you utilize the little POIs a little bit more. Like the farm POI, of course, you should be able to get the farm plot from the POI. It should be locked until then. And I know there'll be the handful of people that are like, it's a farm POI, it's a farm plot. You don't need science to know to put dirt in a box. Well, no, you are correct. That is true. See, I just don't... I don't see it. I wonder what's on the other side of this. I'm gonna blow this door. Maybe it's over here. But, you know, not everything has to be locked, but a handful of things, you know, warp drives. Oh yeah, lock the warp drives. Put the warp drive at the bottom of a big POI. You know, you wanna leave the planet and warp to a different area, you're gonna have to go through the big POIs. Even I would even be okay with it if it was like you go through one of the big POIs and you find like blueprint and it says blueprint part 1 of 2 or part 1 of 3 or you know something like that, and then you have to do 2 or 3 different POIs to get all 3 or 2 blueprints, whatever it is, before you can ever make the warp drive. That would make sense. That would make complete and total sense. You know, I would even go as far to say that normal progression should be like you get everything on planet you need to make small stuff. You then get enough to make like a small SV, fly to the moon, and from the moon you get your bigger, harder POIs and have even more fun in them. You know, you... Hold on. That's not the one I wanted, but... Cannot damage. Really? I thought that was a stair. Container? What? Why did that listed as a container? Yeah, I was hoping that the core would be under there. But yeah, like I said, use it to where you make a small SV, you get up to the moon, and from the moon, you know, you can find the small SV warp drive. You know, you get that, and then you're able to warp to the next planet, and the next planet has another set of POIs, and that set of POIs has the bigger components for the CV and stuff. You know, to me, that would be awesome. I would love to see something like that integrated into the game. Especially in the single player. I mean, single player... Single player's fun, but unless you have all the scenarios, and you play each scenario, and then as soon as you finish it, you go and play the next one, there's not a whole lot to it, in my opinion. No, we fell. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't kill us. Well, I don't know where this POI... Well, I know where the POI is. I don't know where the core is. I've looked all over the place. It could be buried. I'm not digging underwater. I'm just not gonna do it. Not today, guys. Not today. We got too much stuff to need to dig it. So, and see, that'd be another thing. The Crash Titans and everything. you could bury stuff, and players would have to dig to get to it to retrieve it, and it would make it more feasible. Because I know now, like on these POIs, I come in and I'm like, I'll grab the stuff out of the containers, and then I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to sit here for 3 hours and dig looking for the uh core. Just not going to happen. So some of that stuff I think would help the game out tremendously. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, guys, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's an awesome, 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 awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself, guys. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment to thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared, guys. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.